This is the one for Saturday, but it's timeless. So welcome if you're new to the channel. It's just to keep me right. My name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, whatever is going on in your dynamic. And of course, if you're not a twin flame, this could help you as well. So, and everything I do is clearing, healing. Why have I forgot what I say on every video? That's when you know it's time for the weekend. Clearing, healing. Oh, clearing, channeling, and healing. Channeling, clearing, and healing energy. There we go. That's so weird. If you're around all the time, it'll be like, you know, sometimes that just happens. Things that you say all the time, you have a mind blank. That's what just happened to me. So you could be having a bit of a mind blank or something, or you could be experiencing weird things to do with ascension. Anyway, so let's go straight into this. So we're going to pick up on a group of twin flames. So it'll sound like it's just two people. The masculine can be male or female, the feminine can be male or female, it could be same sex, all that jazz. We know all of this, but just saying. And this doesn't necessarily need to be the same group of twins that I was tuning into with a video that I filmed just before I ate my tea there, which will have been yesterday, depending on when I release these. What the hell? That's so weird. I mentioned a cow in the one I've just filmed for Friday, and now the cow has just leapt out. So I associate cows with abundance. So, and this one actually does say, yeah, look, nourishment, abundance, asking, receiving. So I feel in the past, I feel if you're the feminine energy, this is similar to the one I just done. You were, you know, sharing your abundant energy. Now remember this, I'm feeling more abundance as in like the Empress energy of like your love. Like I feel you were pouring all your healing energy, your love onto this connection. And now it's like you've been guided to, but well, not now, I feel that, well, we'll see how it resonates, but it feels like then you realise that you were pouring so much energy into everyone else and your masculine that it's like you needed to pour it back into you. And so now you're in receiving mode, like from just, you know, great spirit in general, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, like it's your time to receive the abundance. So abundance can be from, and the king. So again, the king could be, that's pretty nuts. So, you know, the way I'm seeing that is like, because it just leapt out as well, the king is like bringing this abundant energy. Oh God, I just felt a whole wave at my crown chakra there. So when I feel it on my crown chakra, it means, because again I'm always praying and sending healing energy when I'm doing this, you could have, if you felt a bit of a energy at the top of your head, it felt like there was definitely something coming in there, like some awareness. But this is almost like the King of Wands in this deck. But yeah, I really do feel this, like this king wants to bring this abundance, this happiness to the feminine. This just reminded me, remember the one from last week? It was like this king is going to their queen. Similar kind of energy. Man, authority, male, sexual energy, things pertaining to the law and justice. So I feel this king is bringing this queen, the divine feminine. Well, no, call the divine feminine the cow, because I don't think divine feminines appreciate that, but it's like we're bringing the divine feminine what you deserve if this is for you. The raven, and yeah, and magic, coincidence, synchronistic events, and I feel all the synchronistic events leading up to this moment, well, I've been telling you that, the hawk, what is going on? Wow. This man could have been getting, I said man, but I mean the masculine could be a woman too, but I did say man quite strongly there. This man could have been getting support from a healer, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, responsibility, or again, tuning into videos like myself. It doesn't necessarily be me, by the way, but this could be like anybody that's been guiding and helping someone with omens and messages. Yeah, look, 11, 8th of November could be significant because we've got an 8 and an 11. We've got a 3 there, 3rd of November, 8th of November. But that's fascinating because the hawk came out in the one I done before my tea. So the hawk's coming in very strong this weekend. I feel the masculine's getting flooded with signs and synchronicities of this birth and rebirth, that it's time to rebirth this connection. So the serpent, knowledge, healing, again, this is about the sexual energy, rebirth as well with that rebirth card. And also Scorpio season is connected to snake medicine too. It could be as well snake in the grass, like the masculine could be moving away from the snake in the grass, however it resonates. The river queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. I feel that's the feminine just staying, going with the flow, right? Oh, do you say that's the same? Let's leave those cards out. Oh God, I'll just put them all there. Right, so what's presently going on? What will I use for... I wanted to try and make this one not as long. Let's use these. What's presently going on? That was in reverse. I went like that and turned it around, right? You're not on the same page with this person. You have in mind the directions you want to move in are different. So what I'm saying is, because I've just went from the past to the present and that came out reverse, I feel in the past, you as a feminine, if this was you, 555, I feel it was a big change, but you had to choose yourself. You had to cut your energy off from this person is what I'm hearing. So whether this could be sets of twins that you actually did see them in the physical and it was, you know, a bit codependent, or it doesn't even need to be that. It could be just you were giving your energy out, you know, you were pouring more of your energy healing out onto them than yourself. And I feel you had to decide to go a different way, you know, and it could have been easily decided because this person could have been choosing like karmic, you know, karmic lovers and karmic anyone really in their life, just basically not on the same page as you. So I feel in the past that's what happened for the feminine. Yeah, like I feel you had to be like, this is my true love, but I have to choose myself as my true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, true and lasting love is here for you. But I feel the time of going your different ways is coming to an end if it hasn't already, because this could be people that are already together and your true love is returning. So that's beautiful. And put yourself first. Loving yourself makes yourself more romantically attractive. But this is funny the way they said that. That came out reverse. I feel in the past that fits up with what I just channeled, because again I'm just passing on the message. This masculine was like selfish in the past. Like they didn't think about your feelings and they put themselves first, and put others before you. Because again, and remember, that might trigger you if you're the masculine energy, regardless of your gender, but it might not be your message. So, you know, just, you know, whatever. If it triggers you, it triggers you. But the point is what I feel they're saying is you didn't see who the feminine was to you, because you weren't seeing yourself clearly. So you weren't treating yourself very nicely. So you weren't treating the feminine very nicely. So that's what's coming through. Let go, they need to control. So again, I feel there was some element of control going on here, like this masculine. It feels like the masculine was trying to control their strong feelings, like try to keep them at bay, so they were running. Again, this is what the masculine does regardless of gender. And then we've got let go, they need control, allow the situation to unfold naturally. That was also in reverse. So again, this screams ego death. This masculine was putting their own needs and desires first and foremost above the feminine's feelings. And again, that doesn't need to be being in a relationship. It just feels like there wasn't any respect, is what I'm picking up on here. But this person's putting behind controlling the situation and controlling the strong feelings that they're feeling. And they're opening themselves up to love and they're redirecting their thoughts. This is what's happening currently. Open yourself to love. It's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract to this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. Yeah. So again, if this is what I'm trying to say is like, so what they're, and because I can't get the words out, they're saying to me, this is how this masculine will come forward to you if this is your masculine. They don't really know how to explain it, but it's what I'm hearing is it's to do with, the guides are saying to me, it's to do with this fight or flight. This person felt this was true love, but it terrified them and they were scared of losing you before they even properly had you in some cases. But now they're pushing past their fears, you know, the desire is becoming stronger than the fear. And so they might have been, like I said, getting therapy or CBT or, you know, something or just watching loads of things on YouTube or something about reprogramming your thoughts. Because again, I help people with that all the time through my videos, but also and the shamanic journeys. If you're new, you check them out on the playlist or in personal sessions, obviously. But this person's done some kind of work around this to recognise yeah, pay attention to the signs. Synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. And again, that's so interesting because I just filmed the one for tonight earlier. Had my tea and I'm filming the one for tomorrow. It's a bit confusing, isn't it? So there may be a lot of confusion in this. There could be a lot of confusion in this connection too for all the people that resonate. But I just finished saying there's a whole load of signs flying at that masculine. In fact, I might have even said it in... Did I say it in this one? Oh yeah, I think I said it in this one because look, omens, messages. Oh yeah, it is in this one. It was in the last one and this one. Look, omens, messages, synchronistic events, the king. The king's getting so many signs flying at them. Like, oh shit, yeah, and that reminds me of in Silver Linings Playbook. It's a crime if you don't reach out and do something, you know, if you don't pay attention to the signs. Oh god, I'm not going into the whole film, but... And then my eyes got led down to this love call. So all the signs that are flying at this king, or this masculine, could be leading somebody to make a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. It could be out of the blue, shocking. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Yeah, it feels like a bit out of the blue because I wasn't even using that deck. And again, this can resonate whenever. Right, so... what deck will I use? Right, what's a karmic lesson that's needing to be released? Chaser. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I don't want to chase anymore yet. So at some point, and then that was the one from the video I've just done, I felt like you didn't care. So unappreciated. I feel like this feminine stopped. I might leave that out too. This feminine stopped. Your energy stopped chasing them. So again, for some of you, that is literally just your energy because you hadn't seen them for years. 1144, your twin flame. But for some of you, it could be literal. Like, you could have literally, like, you could have been doing that. I hope not, because my collective don't tend to be those people, but we forgive you if you are. We'll help you. You could have been hitting them up all the time, you know, texting them, calling them, you know, not leaving them alone. But for most people, I feel it's just your energy. You know, you were just always wondering where they are and longing after them, and now you've taken your energy back. This person's feeling it. That's when you know it's true twin flames, especially if you haven't seen each other for like, you know, decades for some, or years, or, you know, months, yeah, but months is nothing. When you're on a twin flame journey, like, months is nothing, a year's nothing, 2 years is nothing, you know what I mean? But it's something like, you know, this could be puzzling this person, because they're like, I've went like 4 times the length and not seen this person and not felt like this. Why am I feeling like this? So there could have been some kind of interaction. They could have seen you from afar, or you see them in daily life. I don't know, something's happened though. Something's shaking it all up. Could have even been a huge life event, a power moment that's making them appreciate you more than ever or something. So the karmic lesson that the feminine's learning is that you don't want to chase the masculine. Good job. The masculine's learning, I need more time to think. The masculine's basically learning that in this space and introspection, it feels like they're learning what it felt like to be the feminine. Yeah, wow. Regret. I wish this never happened. That came out on the one the day before. So all this time, I think, has like basically led this person to regret however they've acted and realise that this is unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. So, oh, I can feel the energy of it. It's feeling pretty heavy. We'll leave them out for the thumbnail. So when I'm trying to be quick, we get a juicy one. Shadow work. Oh shit, I don't think I done that question in the last one. Maybe I did. Right, well, I'm going to pause it. Right, shadow work, and these are past life cards, so that might come into it. Shadow work. Caretaker. Oh shit, look how, oh my god, this really fits in. This fits with the video before, but also fits with this. Putting others first. So, and I feel the lesson you're going through right now, feminines, in November, is to stop pouring all your energy into people that don't appreciate it, whoever they might be. That could be the fast communication coming in. Look, that could be the texts, the calls, the communication, the pop-ups. Never felt love like this before. I wasn't even using that deck. Putting others first, yeah. That's the karmic lesson you're learning, not to, and that actually came out reverse too. So you've learned your lesson about putting others first. And that makes sense because that came out there, that this, because you kept, it feels like you were overly giving, and so this masculine was like overly taking the energy. But the thing is, you've got to take personal responsibility that you kept giving them that energy. You were enabling it. So although it comes from a good place, you know, pour all that energy back into you, and then you'll see that they will feel it and they will be attracted to you when it's time, when it's healthy and it's balanced and it's fair. And the masculine, yes, exactly. Love it. Again, it's not me, it's him talking through me. The 17th of November could be significant. That was just the other day. Spouse, lover. So this masculine's now realising this is how they're feeling. Look at that man. This masculine's like, this is what I want. Like, I'm like ready to, like, I want to resolve and discuss, and I want another chance. Like, I regret letting this go. I was scared. I was afraid you were going to abandon me. Feelings of unworthiness, rejection. I didn't feel good enough. You know, nobody else has ever made me feel good enough. Passion, spirit, connections. This masculine's passionate and realises how important this connection is. 27th of November could be significant. That's next week sometime. I'll tell you when. That is Wednesday. That's Wednesday. That's it's not far away at all. If it even resonates, right? Okay, so what have we got now? Right, I'm going to pause that actually. Wait a minute. Right, so what would help this masculine with inner union? I wouldn't usually use the message cards, but I've got guided to them. You're so different than what I'm used to, but I like it. So what would help this masculine with inner union is to go towards the change. Well, oh yeah, so that makes so much sense. Like the signs are pointing this masculine towards like what's new and different and scary, because they keep an eye on your social media. Like everything. So again, that's why it's coming through. Is like the signs and omens could be coming through you. Like you don't need to be a divine feminine, like helping the collective in the way that I am, although you could be, right? This could just be like on your own personal social media if you have it, like, or again, you could just be sending them signs in the astral, you know, your higher self. But yeah, especially because that just came out. I send you telepathic messages and they're talking back to you, telling you in your dreams and visions. But basically it's like the best thing to help with the inner union is, look, there's that again. I feel telepathically this person is letting you know I feel so much regret for everything I've said and done, and I let my doubts and fears get the best of me. They just keep saying the same thing, yeah, and I can't get you in my head. You could even be hearing like, you know, Kylie Minogue, I can't get you in my head. But learning a lot about spirituality, and yeah, so that could be why somebody's like telepathically sending you these messages, and that's what they've let get in the way. I fear that if you get too close, you'll hurt me. But that's what I feel this person, like when they come forward, is actually going to talk about this. Like, and it feels like they might never have spoke about this, if that resonates. So what for the feminine? You need to clear and protect your energy now. So this is interesting. So this has come up with people I've worked with recently, and I've had stuff myself as well. But there's a lot of jealousy around you right now. If you are the twin flames that are in a good place, or particularly because we're in the feminine, if you're a feminine male or female that's doing well right now, in whatever way that means, you know, you've just done the most of your healing and you're in your feminine abundant energy, it's going to undo money. It's just, you know, your energy is really high. Then just be aware of people trying to get close to you. Just, you know, just make sure it's people you trust, basically. I'm so proud to be your divine feminine. Wait a minute. And yeah, if you've already went through some kind of shitty experience or psychic attack or attempted psychic attack or something, we're a power couple. I'm proud to be yours. It's because of this. It's because people can feel good stuff coming in for you. I love you. So that doesn't come out a lot, by the way. So again, I feel this is just all the love coming back at this masculine. Like, I'm so proud to be your divine feminine. I love you. We're doing it. We're breaking free from the matrix. Yeah, it's strong energy. So I wanted to make this a short and sweet one, but it feels like short and strong. It makes me mad to know others haven't appreciated how amazing you are. Yeah, and look, there we go. Oh, wait a minute, I just cut it. Yeah, there we go. I get so confused with your behaviour. That came out in the last one, so that's what I'm getting. I feel this person has never expressed that they ran because their feelings were really strong for you. You know, they just ran and they didn't appreciate you and made it look like they didn't care. So although you might have known this, this person's never said it themselves. I forgive you for whatever you feel. I won't understand. All I want is for us to be together and forget the past. So very strong messages coming in there. And let's put them there. What's next? Oh yeah, I didn't even do any of those ones. Well, I suppose I don't always need to do. Not feeling any. Right, okay. What's a possible soul retrieval somebody needs watching this? Masculine or feminine? Oh, anxiety. But anxiety is universal. I feel there's something that's you're not worried about anymore, but I feel you've been left with it. Well, it depends. They're saying you've been left with the trauma of something that made you very unhappy and that you're having to be patient about. It was a tower moment at 16. So however that speaks to you, you need a soul retrieval. So you can either book a session with me if you need that one-to-one support. It does feel that's what that needs, or there's stuff to help you on the channel. Man holding the heart. I feel this is somebody that is needing a bit to, this feels like a man that needs a plan and that needs a bit of support to put a plan together. So if you're a man that needs a plan and you want some support, and it could be about somebody that feels like they are stuck in a situation because it's walking away in reverse. Yeah, someone feels like they can't walk away from an unhappy situation. A karmic community. So if you feel like you need some help cutting the cords from a karmic community, I'll be able to help, especially because we've got all tied up in the back. That's not very good. Anxiety, what the fuck's that all about? Somebody's that you feel like you can't, yeah, someone's stuck in some kind of karmic community. Somebody needed that message. I could help you with that. What do we need to know about what's right? A new earth message. Let's just get one from this deck and then I'll be done. And then I'll film a past life one. What have we got for the future message? We have the Empress. Yeah, so quite simply, that was coming through very strongly in this, right? Is that you've got a divine feminine and Empress energy. And this was, wait a minute, was this the one about the king? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. So you've got a divine feminine queen in Empress mode, and you've got a king going towards a queen, and you've got a lot of jealous people. So again, I know it's a familiar story, but that's what's definitely coming through. So protect your energy, kings and queens, whatever you prefer to be called, or if you want to be called something else, you do you, boo. But have a lovely weekend whenever you watch this. And yeah, see you later.